Hey everybody, my name's Tatiana and I'm here with Stephanie Murphy and we're going to do the next video in our Bitcoin 101 series. And in this video we're going to cover how do I get a Bitcoin wallet. Bitcoin wallet is where you store your Bitcoins. So Stephanie, why don't you tell the folks at home how they can get their very own Bitcoin wallet so they can get going with Bitcoin.
Yeah, so in our first video, we said that using Bitcoin is as easy as installing a piece of software, and that is completely true. But if you're going to use Bitcoin, you're going to need a Bitcoin wallet. How do you pick a wallet? There's so many to choose from, and there's new ones coming out all the time. But my favorite resource is actually at bitcoin.org/en/choose-your-wallet. We'll put a link to it in the show description and on the screen. And basically what that allows you to do is pick what type of phone you're using, Android or iOS, what operating system, Windows, Mac, Linux, and it shows you a bunch of different options for Bitcoin wallets that you can use on each of those systems. I have some personal recommendations that I like, and we can talk about what wallets are your favorite too, but I'll just say for now, for Android phone, I like Mycelium wallet. For iOS, for iPhone, I like Airbit's wallet. For desktop, for Windows, I like Electrum wallet.
What about hard wallets?
Oh, hard wallets are another thing, yeah. Hardware wallets are a device that looks kind of like a USB stick that you can plug into your computer, and that is your Bitcoin wallet. There's the Trezor wallet. There's what are some of the other ones out there? I don't even know. Just go to bitcoin.org/choose your wallet.
I know that there's Ledger and I know that there's KeepKey. So those are the three offhand, but I know that we're going to upset somebody by not mentioning it. But if people go to bitcoin.org, they'll be able to find out a little bit more about that.
Yeah, those are timeless too because they're just new wallets coming out all the time. There's also web wallets that you can access on any browser, on any device, even a phone or a computer, whatever. So you have lots of different options to choose from. Go ahead and try a couple of them. They're totally free to create a wallet, and just find which one you like best. Now, the one word of caution that I want to offer is no matter what type of Bitcoin wallet you end up using, make a backup of your wallet. It's going to be different for every type of wallet, but usually if you just go to settings, or even when you first create the wallet, it will step you through the process. Keep a backup of your Bitcoin wallet in a safe place. Print it out, write it down, lock it away somewhere where you won't lose it, just so you don't end up losing access to your Bitcoins in the future.
You know, I've always wondered what that means to make a backup. So if I'm backing up my wallet, what does that mean? Because if I spend more money or if I add more money into my wallet, do I need to make another backup, or is it kind of showing where I'm at?
Yeah, that's a great question. So making a backup of a Bitcoin wallet is more like making a copy of a key to a lock that goes with a lock. Instead of like saving a Word document and being able to go back to a previous version later. When you make a backup of your Bitcoin wallet, what you're really backing up is the keys that you can use to spend your Bitcoins. So what that means is that if you lose your phone, let's just say you have a Bitcoin wallet on your phone and you have some Bitcoins in there, you can import your backup onto a different device and you'll still have access to those Bitcoins that were in there when you lost your phone. It doesn't go back and go to previous transactions, right? Like if you spend Bitcoins and let's say you want to go back to a previous point where you had 10 Bitcoins in your wallet after you just spent them, it doesn't work that way. It is not restoring your wallet to a previous version that had more money in it before you spent it. It will let you access your Bitcoins with your keys from a different device if you lose your device or change it.
Okay, so it's sort of like if you make a backup, it's a backup of a key, and your house still has whatever the house had in it before, you can actually get into the house, and that's kind of the deal. Okay.
Exactly.
Now, wait a second. That actually makes me think. Is my key my password or no? What's the difference between them?
The key is the thing that you unlock the ability to move your Bitcoins around with. So your key is what you use to sign that transaction that says, yes, these Bitcoins can leave my Bitcoin wallet and go somewhere else. Your password is usually something that's put in to the software. Your Bitcoin wallet may or may not have a password enabled. Some wallets are not password protected because maybe you're just using it for small amounts and it's more trouble than it's worth. Other wallets have passwords. You can have very high security on Bitcoin wallets. So a key and a password are not quite the same thing, but they kind of, for most purposes, do the same function, which is unlock the ability to spend your Bitcoins. Have you ever lost a Bitcoin wallet, Tatiana, or had to restore a backup?
My Bitcoin security and backing up is very questionable. I'm very excited that we're going to get to security and privacy. How about you? Did you ever lose something and learn a really good lesson?
Right on. Yeah, actually, I have had to restore Bitcoin wallets from backups a couple of times in the past. And luckily, I've always been smart and kept backups around and been able to recover the Bitcoins. But I know plenty of people who have lost access to Bitcoins because they didn't make a backup of their wallet. So back up your wallets, kids.
Remember your password.
And remember your password.
All right, great. So the next video we're going to do, it's going to be how do I get Bitcoins? Thanks for helping me out and looking forward to seeing everybody in a little bit.